5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
Hello, 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 and welcome to the Indy Wrestling Experience, where we discuss all things related to the Indy Wrestling Experience. I am Bob. I am back with John.
Hello, hello.
And this week we're going to do something a little different. Everybody is in Las Vegas for Wrestlemania. There's very few independent wrestling shows anywhere this weekend. They're very hit and miss. So all of our guest pool seems to be out in Las Vegas. All of our events that we would preview are out in Las Vegas. So we thought, what better time to do a watch along, especially of a show that John and I saw the card pop up about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and we were just floored at how stacked the card is for this show. We're going to watch Uprising Women Athletes 5 from Friday night, April 11th on IWTV. Uprising, of course, being the female offshoot, just kind of like when we went to see ACW put on Fire, Queen of Maryland, a couple of weeks ago. They're female only, women's only offshoot promotion, and they've been putting on consistently great shows. They don't run every month; they run every few months, but every time they do, they're absolutely packed. John, anything stand out to you that you're excited for here?
Yeah, man. Come on, Maggie Lee. We know where she's heading, what she's doing. So, anytime we get to see her is a good show. I mean, hell, we love Eric Academia. My girl Masha Slamovich is on this one. So dude, this card is stacked.
Yeah. Now the only thing I'm a little bit I don't say sad about, but the match that we were just drooling over, and not in that way, not in the Wrestling United guy way. No, with the match we were drooling over from a wrestling perspective when we first saw that, or when we watched the Dreamwave stuff a couple weeks ago, was the Masha Slamovich Maggie Lee match. But
Right.
that is on the Dreamwave show the next night. I did happen to see what happened there. It was pretty interesting. But since I saw that one result, and you haven't seen any results, I won't say anything about what's happened here. John and I have not watched the show. We've not watched 1 minute of the show, so we're all going to be watching it here together, and we'll just get going through it, I guess. So I
Sounds
guess
good.
when everybody, oh, I wanted to tell everybody that I did put the link if you want sort of a direct link, not that you can't, you know, figure out your own way through IWTV if you have a subscription, but I did put the link to this event, the direct link to this event on our link tree. So if you want to go to the link tree and just go straight to it from there, that's perfectly fine too. All right, well, let's do this. I got it up, and I will say 3, 2, 1, play. Of course, it's going to take forever. There it goes. 5, 4. It sounds like the beginning of my podcast. I wonder where I got it from.
Oh, hey man, I got a little MTV look going on. Let's go.
I'm going to leave the sound up because you said you haven't been able to hear it through before, so hopefully that's the case. Again. Yeah, I think when I was clicking on it just a second ago, I think we're starting off with the Becca versus Brittnie Brooks match. So,
Sweet.
yeah, let's get this going, man. I'm such a big fan of Brittnie Brooks, man. Every time I've seen her since we watched her, man, she's oh
I
goodness.
know. She's
There,
great.
yeah. Well, I didn't do any while we see Becca coming in doing her gimmick here. Like I said, I didn't do any previews or anything for this week or any and new champions, but I did mark down a few. We had a couple of big title changes this week. I'm going to get to in a minute. Did we did we see Becca at MLW?
I do not remember off the top of my head.
I know she got hurt and was gone for a while, but she's back with a vengeance, man. Like she's like just everywhere. Like when I'm doing my rankings and stuff, it's like every month it seems like I add her name to another promotion because she's just all over the place. The Becca comeback tour. What do you think of this, John? The no seats, the no seats deal. Everybody is standing.
I'm an old man with bum knees, so I don't know how I would do that one.
I went out to an Enjoy. I think I told you before. I went out to the Enjoy Wrestling show in Pittsburgh at Mr. Small's Theater, and that's how they had it set up.
Uh-huh.
Just all standing room around the ring, and then they had VIP balcony seats. So I sat my old ass up in the balcony.
Yeah, my standing for, 2-3 hours at a clip is my days are behind me, my friend.
Oh my God! You know what? A year ago, I wouldn't have thought that was the case, but last year, my daughter came out. God, has it been 2 years now? Maybe it's been 2 years now. She came out and she had a band that she was just dying to see. It was like her be all end
Mm,
all,
of
and
course.
we we had general admission tickets to I can't remember the name of the venue. It's the down by Howard University, the Howard Theater maybe, and
Okay.
so it was all general admission. And not only did we have to go for general admission, but she wanted to get in line to get a good spot. So we got there for this show that started at 7. We got there at noon. And we waited and we stood and we sat and we waited and we stood and we sat. Dude, by the time we got actually into that show, my old ass was like that was the last time I'm ever doing anything like that ever again. Those days are so long gone. I had like no energy left when the
Yeah,
show started.
I'm with you, man. It's a young man's game, and we've retired from the young man. Young man anything.
Right?
And here, I still think I am until I really think about, I could take a nap though.
Naps are the best.
Dude, I never thought I'd wake up looking to take a nap.
Dude, yeah, wake up looking to take a nap is like perfect way to describe my life right now.
Yep,
Oh, here's Brittnie with her briefcase.
there we go.
Will she cash it in? Can they bust out the
Just a
confetti for her?
great look, man. Just a great look.
Damn.
Gotta gotta love them sequins, man. Come on now.
I'm looking at all that fog in there, man. It's like they lit off pyro or something. Seeing them.
I I know.
Well, I can tell you that the next night at Dreamwave, Connor Hopkins ended up winning that steel cage match with Christian Rose, the comeback
Oh
match.
shoot. Nice. We have to catch that this weekend. I've got some time on my hands, so
Time on your
I've
hands,
got
man. It's WrestleMania.
I got a I got a free wrestle. I'm saying I've got the missus is flying out to Peru Thursday, so
Oh
I've got
shit.
10 days where I gotta figure out what to do with myself. It sounds like a lot of wrestling.
Yeah, where are we headed, John? Oh, not this weekend. Next weekend. Is she coming back next Sunday?
She comes back on the 29th.
All right, that's a two. Good. Then we got next weekend. All right, now I'm down. I'm trying to, my daughter and I, we do these watch alongs. I mean, this is what we do for every pay per view.
Right?
Lauren and me,
Hmm.
and I'm trying to convince her to record while we're watching WrestleMania. I don't think she's gonna do it though.
Hey man, you gotta get this. Got to be the family affair. You gotta get her in on it, man.
No doubt. We should ask British to do this with us.
So I don't know. I think he's still a little starstruck from AEW.
My God, that shit was so fun.
That dude, those were great seats. Great, just a great card. It was awesome.
Yeah, yeah. For everyone who doesn't obviously know, didn't see our post. We were at Dynamite last Wednesday at UMBC in Baltimore, and we took British, and we got really good seats because he had never been and had been to a TV show, a TV taping, and had really cool seats. So we got seats right down on the. Oh damn, Brittnie! There it goes. I heard Becca talking trash, but I guess Brittany's had enough of it. But anyway, so we were
That's
at.
some shit in
Oh,
there.
go ahead. So we were at AEW, and we got really good seats, and we were seats 2, 3, and 4 by the aisle, so we let British sit by the aisle so he could get a whole bunch of pictures because he wanted to see, among other people, Will Ospreay for sure. So he had a good time.
Yeah, he had a great time.
Good, good.
I know we've since rewatched it on the app, and he was wearing his highlighter yellow, soccer jersey. I'm sorry, football. Um, he is not hard to pick out when the wrestlers are coming down to the ring, man. You can see him
Really?
almost every time.
Oh, I got to
Yeah,
go
it's
back and watch it.
awesome.
That's great.
Yeah, he's not hard to pick out, man.
Is he excited about that? Did he
It's
like seeing himself?
Yeah, it was pretty good. So his sister sent him a picture of it. I guess they saw it over in England. Sent him a picture of him, standing. I think it was as the Young Bucks were coming down to the ring. You can see him, pretty much plain as day. So some
Oh,
points there's some crowd shots I saw. You can pick them out. There's some weird guy in a hat and some bald guy standing next to him. I don't know.
creeps. Fucking creeps.
They looked like they were having a good time though.
No, yeah, definitely. Except that cologne, man. I don't know. I'm glad you couldn't smell it, but whoever was wearing that
Yeah, I
cologne near us
did.
was, oh, making my
Whew.
stomach turn.
Nice snap, Snoop Pucks. Come on now. The
Uh
snappiest of snaps.
huh. Becca can go, man. I really, really I like Becca's whole deal.
Dude, I love it when a snap suplex has that quickness to it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And hers is great. I mean, look at that. Oh,
I always think Dynamite Kid.
yep. Oh, dude, his was so devastating.
And it was so quick because he was so short that, like, when he snapped
Hmm.
you over, you didn't have far to go, so it had to be bam.
No, no, it was nasty.
Benoit was kind of the same way. Benoit wasn't a tall guy either, and you say what you will
No,
about
well,
Benoit. But
yeah, yeah. But I mean, we're talking about as a wrestler only. His personal life is obviously up for debate, and that's a whole nother thing. But as far as a wrestler, I mean, like you said, that short, compact, built just like Dynamite. So it makes sense that a lot of the moves looked really similar. Oh,
Brittany
nice
just
go
threw a good one.
behind. Ooh, is that a face buster from a full Nelson?
Oh, damn, it was. That was pretty cool.
Wow, I have never seen that.
Looks like a break a nose, though, doesn't
Yes, it does. Well,
it?
you can't get anything in front of it. I mean, these two ladies are awesome.
They really are. And they're taking their time, too, like we keep talking about.
Yep. Build it, man. Build the drama. Let's go.
Becca's such a natural heel, too. She's so good at just,
Oh,
she knows how to work the crowd. Oh, I think I'm a little bit behind you. I guess I'm seeing. Ah, yeah. Like a Booker T kick to the back of the head.
and I paused it real quick. Tell me when you hit a face buster.
I got it. He already did it.
All right.
Cover, pin, 1, 2, kick
Yeah.
out.
Okay. I think we might be a little more in sync now.
Yeah, it's all right. Well, we'll call time codes and get catch up throughout this thing. I'm sure it's going to happen.
Dude, just that, like you said, to slow it down. Just the boot in the back, the pull the hair, just the slow walk. It's just it builds so much tension in a match.
Uh huh.
Like you said, it tells the story, dude. It's just at that. I mean, look at that. Come on.
Are you getting up top or what? There we go. Oh, damn.
All
I like
right.
that moonsault. Look pretty,
Time
though.
to make a move. That's good when you get full extension like that. Especially, I mean, that's impressive coming off the second rope
Right.
to be able to get that full rotation with that full extension of the legs. I mean, hell, I couldn't do a somersault off the bottom rope. So,
Oh, nope. Yeah, he's going to have to give me a
ooh,
push.
4.
Yep. I was just looking at their outfits and
Ooh,
like if you turned this match on and all you knew about wrestling was there's supposed to be a good guy and a bad guy, and you had this on mute, you could just look at these two and just tell who the heel and the babyface are from without just their outfits and their presentation and the way that they come, the way they dressed or whatever it is. That presentation, like Becca in all black, the hair over her face, making sneers, and then Brittnie with the bright pop colors, the big smile. Like they're telling you all about it without even having to say a word.
there's so much in the minutia of everything that these wrestlers do that just gives you the overall experience. I mean, it's just you talk about an experience for your senses. I mean, it is. It's the smell in the arena. It's what you're seeing. It's what you're hearing. Dude, it's an art form, man. It is. You know,
Whoa,
I know we have our naysay. Ooh, we have our naysayers out there that poo poo on what we love here, and we know that. But we know, dude, it's theater. It's physical theater. It's awesome. That's why we love it.
no, that's exactly right. And I don't care. I know some people got hurt, butthurt a while ago when Jordan Grace called it performance art, but that is literally exactly what it is.
Absolutely.
Oh, I think, all right. How are we doing here? Fireman's carry. Becca with the fireman's carry. Oh, sort of the AAA almost. Oh, two. Did you see did you see the thing? Did you notice Hook throwing up in the ring the other night?
No, I did not.
Did you see anything about that? Apparently he threw up in the ring right in front of us.
I don't know what was going on at the time other than watching him get his butt handed to him. I
Yeah.
didn't I didn't see that one. Just like I never saw anything else. Did you see anything?
Anything what?
Was it anything for Pac? Was he
Mm,
definitely
yeah,
hurt?
definitely injured. I
Yeah.
saw a post saying that Moxley is going to
Man.
take over the. They're going to freebird rule the trios titles. So
Dude,
if they,
that poor guy cannot catch a break, man. I'm telling you.
he's so good too. That
Yeah,
match was like really, really rolling when that
dude,
happened.
it was sick.
And that's what I leaned over to you and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I wonder if they're ever going to take a commercial. Oh wait, I think they're in commercial right now because everything's sort of stopped. Nope, that was Pat
Right.
getting hurt. Yeah.
Yeah. But Greg was saying they stretchered him out, so I didn't see it until I watched it on the replay, but I still wasn't sure whether it was a work, but no, you're saying, yeah, man,
Oh, she got her in the crab.
dude, it's deep.
I love seeing a good old
She's
fashioned
sitting
Boston
on,
crab.
yep. Dude, it's one of those, it's the slow down hold, man. We don't use those enough anymore.
Yep,
Oh,
she got it.
to the ropes, to the ropes.
She has till five, ref. She has till five.
Got to be terrible when you have to explain to the ref his job.
I know, right? Refs are terrible, terrible job they're doing.
I'm in here working, ref. I shouldn't have to do your job too.
Now Becca's out to the outside. This match has got some. They're going with this one. They're giving it time. Oh,
Right into the confetti.
fly crossbody onto what looks like a concrete floor.
Yeah, does not look like there's any padding there.
Oh,
At least there was some confetti.
that's it. It definitely softens the blow, softens the impact. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff about that AEW. I had no idea, man. I like it's crazy that we were there and I had no idea what was going on with half the stuff. But
Well,
I feet on the ropes. Did you get it? No, still two.
That was awful aggressive, ref.
Yeah, come on, ref. Give her. She wasn't doing anything wrong.
Oh,
Yeah, that's it. Tell him who's boss, Becca.
oh, Becca's not putting up with it.
Uh,
Brittany's got her. Oh, and
that's
three.
it. There's
Oh,
Brittany.
good win for Brittany. That was a
Absolutely.
good match.
Now it's time to win that belt. Cash that in. Yeah, so like I said, I didn't really prepare anything for this week, but I do know there was one and new champion this week that I saw posted over the weekend. Alice Crowley. We covered the Divine Pro Wrestling show on our show last week, and trying to pull it up here. And Alice Crowley defeated Storm Garcon and Heather Blue to become the new Divine Pro Women's Pro Wrestling champion. So congratulations to Alice Crowley.
Congratulations. Great wrestling name.
Yep. I'll be happy to get her up in those rankings next week or next month.
Awesome. Awesome.
Like Brittnie Brooks, man. Seriously.
Brittany looks like $1 million, man.
I just need to find some promotions where I know she's got a belt. I saw her with one. But like the promotions I cover, she's not. I see her everywhere, but she's not in most of the promotions I cover. It's the weirdest thing that's the case.
Bob.
What's that?
I think she's avoiding you.
She probably. Probably smart. Let's see here. Titles. There we go. Okay, now she's
She
the. Oh no, sorry. I was just gonna. She's the AWF Women's Champion, but that's it right now.
Okay.
So AWF. Oh, it's Arizona. Oh, damn. See, this is Chicago. She's Arizona.
Dude, she's all over, man.
More power to her.
That's
though.
all right. She's getting herself ready, man, because I'll tell you what, she's gonna be on a big touring company before too long.
Oh yeah, I'm not even that. There's no doubt that's gonna be the case.
Oh, absolutely.
Man. All right, what's coming up next here? I didn't even look at the list, but yeah, I got something to mention here in a second. I want to find out what this match is, but you mentioned about being on a big tour soon.
Mm-hmm.
There's some WWE ID news. You know how much I love WWE ID.
Hey man, we're both on record. We absolutely love the talent. We're just worried about where the business of it runs.
Yep. This is Zamaya, and I've not seen her. What the heck?
Dude, is that not that? I'm looking at that. I'm seeing Bull Nakano.
Yes, good call. Yes, very much so. The spikes on the shoulder pads, very, very Road Warriors.
Dude, the hair is awesome.
I'm here for this.
I'm digging
yes,
it.
I have not seen Zamaya before.
Dude, she's got great size for a lady too. She's gonna be a beast. Oh
yeah, man!
I can't wait to see the size difference. Wow.
I'm pretty sure I know who she's wrestling here, and this is gonna be freaking awesome. Wow,
dude, that is such a good look.
See, when you're impressed by someone when they walk in the door, that's such a big deal. But here, someone else I was impressed with walking through the door. I know that. First time I saw her, she had a steel chair wrapped in barbed wire. Masha Slamovich.
That's my buddy. That's my spirit animal right there. I love me
Seriously,
some Masha.
man,
Just a
she's just
good old ass kicker.
no doubt, man. And I like hearing her yell at people in Russian when she's kicking their ass. That
Yep.
shit cracks me up.
Dude, this is going to be a hard hitting match. Oh my gosh.
Yes, it is.
This is
Masha,
going to be great.
Masha was on NXT a little while back.
Hmm.
I'm curious to see
So
what.
say Masha's made the rounds, man. She kind of did that little tour around, get a little taste of everything, and I think now she's just kind of setting herself up to write her own ticket, man. I really do.
Yep. Well, she was very much like when I first started doing the blog. Masha was around, very much doing the Brittnie Brooks thing.
Hmm.
Like, if there
Right.
was a free spot in her calendar, it didn't matter where it was, she would show up 2 times, 3 times a weekend. Arizona, California, Chicago,
Hmm.
New York, like it didn't matter. And that's it, man. Grinding, grinding. I mean, I see a lot of people post about it. I'm
Yep.
obviously we're not in the wrestling business, so what do we know? But I see people posting about it all the time, man. Like just the grinding, getting the reps in, being dedicated, being available for people.
Hey, man, I get it. I have to sit in the drive-through at Chick-fil-A and, Starbucks and at least 2 to 3 times a week, man. It's a grind, man. I get it.
It's tough. It's a tough life. Oh, the kitty cat.
Yeah. But this is my guest host this week. She's
Oh,
helping out.
so precious. Well, I got a guest host here next to me, but she's passed out on the damn couch, so she's here for moral support, I guess.
There you go. So this is how you know we're getting old. We got emotional support animals. We got our anxiety meds, our protein water. We're a bunch of old men. Oof.
No, there's a decent size difference here. You're not kidding.
Yeah.
I think of Masha Slamovich being such a badass. I guess I felt like
That's
she was taller, but
right there with Masha. She's so much faster than you give her credit for.
wow.
Whew. God, she's got power. Ooh. Yeah,
Damn.
that hair
Oh,
is not working for you now. Ooh.
the hair mare.
Whew.
Oh my lord,
Dude,
Masha.
Masha is so physical.
Somebody's headed for the hills.
Yeah, she's like, I did not sign up for this.
Yeah, no, no, no. Nobody did. Back to that hair.
I think you biting,
Oh
biting.
shit, yes she is. Hey man, like Mike Tyson said, when in doubt, bite.
That's right.
Isn't it crazy to
You
see
ain't
him
cheating,
around
you ain't
now too? On
trying.
see
Oh,
him
I
on
know. He's so beloved, man.
just showing up on AEW random moments or whatever. Like it's
I
crazy.
know. Listen, he's pulled the old George Foreman, man. He really has become, this kind of this lovable, beloved, elder statesman of boxing now. And it's just, obviously he was vilified, when he was younger. I mean, he did some terrible things. But man, you think back, I mean, old George Foreman, we really didn't get him in his prime. We got kind of the lovable old guy, and man, you look back at some of that stuff in the late '60s, early '70s.
Ooh,
Dude, he was scaring the shit out of people.
George Foreman's a
Uh-oh,
bad
what's
man.
Maya doing?
Yeah, what is
Yes, he
this?
was.
Oh,
Ooh,
ooh.
wow.
Slow it down, slow it down. Keep Masha off her feet.
Yep.
Yeah, I. Oh, so what I was gonna say was the thing I saw about WWE ID. This is a couple weeks ago because we did Doctor Zirconium last week, and we were running through things pretty quickly to get him on, but I saw that now the WWE ID Championships. They're having that tournament this week in Vegas, or they're starting it. The ID Championship tournament. I guess there's a men's and a women's, but they said that I think it was, yeah, I think they said that if the titles are going to be defended on the Indies, and if a non WWE, and they're going to defend it against non WWE ID talent, and if a non WWE ID talent defeats someone for a title, they automatically get signed to WWE ID.
Which is, yeah, I mean, I think you and I kind of alluded that we kind of thought that may be the way it is if anybody, if you're going to have any of these promotions that are going to have their guy win it, it's kind of the next guy WWE's got ID lined up anyway.
Yep.
So I mean, business sense again makes sense, but now you're starting to poach, and that's
Mm.
you know
Like you said, but
again,
you're
man.
poaching
I
from the
mean,
Indies, right? So everybody's an independent
yeah,
contractor. So I mean, I get that too.
yeah. It's just I don't know. It's kind of it. I mean, you and I kind of watch this. Definitely way more than me. But you and I watch this with that discerning eye for you know watching out for the man.
The man
And
just hit a
so
lariat there. I'm not going to cut you off, but damn, that
yeah.
lariat was sick. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, Stan Hansen going on, man. What are you talking about? Yeah, man. It just I just don't want to see what we love get swallowed up. You know what I mean? So I think you and I watch it with a little bit of, hey, let's keep this above board.
Yeah, that was an interesting move.
Ooh, ooh.
Love the Yakuza kick. Damn,
Rolling heel kick. Nice.
I like that.
Ooh. I thought that might be it right there.
Yep. Yeah, I had the same thought you did about I mean, the first thought that you had about, I mean, it's really, they're basically just telling us when we want to announce a new signing, someone's going to win that belt. Like it's
Right.
the flashy way to announce a signing, I think.
Right.
But you're right. The swallowing up
Ooh.
thing. That spear was
Oh.
sick.
Oh.
Zamaya just, oh, I was saying, ain't no way they're beating the TNA
Dude,
champion. But
I'm not
damn.
gonna I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of people that use the spears now, and I will say Braun Breaker right now probably has the best looking spear. That's the second best one
Yeah, that was
right there.
freaking awesome. Did you see the Braun
Oh
Breaker
my
spear on Carlito
gosh.
last week?
I did.
And then this week he was running. Braun Breaker came out and Carlito headed for the hills.
Dude, I am way in on Breaker, way more than I should be. And listen, it's the Steiner brothers' love, man. Let's
Yep.
be honest. And I cannot wait to see what they do with Scott's son now that now is he ID'd or did he come in the NIL deal, I think.
I thought they NIL'd it. I think he was NIL.
Dude,
Two. That's it. She's
there
done.
you go. Oh,
Damn, she just ate that spear
dude,
like
Zamaya.
45 seconds ago. Like, damn.
Yep. Dude, we're
I,
gonna have to put Zamaya on the watch list
no
here.
doubt, man. I am all
Because
about Zamaya.
she's awesome. Wow. Uh, Masha looks like $1,000,000, man.
She does. She's so good at what she does. She just really is. Oh,
Dude,
Zamaya's the PCW Ultra Women's Champion.
okay.
Is that?
She made a good showing for herself, that's for sure. I gotta
Oh,
say, Masha's got to be a big step up from what she's used to. You know what I mean?
yes. Oh, absolutely.
And she looked great.
They both look fantastic. I was pleasantly surprised by this match.
Nice. No, but we were saying about Scott's son being signed to the NIL deal. I mean, that kid looks like He looks like a little mini version of his dad. And you got to think somewhere down the line you're getting, you know,
Steiner
Steiner
Cousins.
Brothers 2.0, Steiner Cousins 2.0.
I'm here for it, man. Looking at those two kids,
The Reichsteiner 2.0. There
that's
we
it.
go.
That's it. Yo, I was
Yeah,
just
because
doing my.
dude, together they would.
Oh, I know.
They
I know.
could bring me back the heyday of the tag teams, man.
I miss it.
I miss it so much, man.
I don't care what anybody says. My favorite Survivor Series match of all time is the five tag team on five tag team 20-man Survivor deal with the Conquistadors and shit from like 1988. That was the best one. I don't care what anybody says.
Uh,
Oh, Emily J. Okay,
nice.
I saw Emily J.
Heard the name. I have not seen any matches. I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah, I feel like I saw Emily J in New Jersey once. Very good, like maybe a pre-combination wrestling show or something a
Hmm.
couple of years ago. Yeah, she's very good. They speaking of New Jersey, someone the Pro Wrestling Magic last I just saw over the weekend. Vicious Vicky won the women's title at the last event in March, and then Notorious Mimi took it off of her yesterday on Saturday. So I'm a new Pro Wrestling Magic champion, and Notorious Mimi. Have you gotten to see her?
But I've seen some clips here and there, but no full matches. She's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember. She was in NXT for a cup of coffee. She was Sloane Jacobs.
Sloane Jacobs, I do remember.
Yep. Oh, your homie the Nomi, Gabby Forza. Oh, I'm so looking forward to this now. Gabby is a very
Okay,
unique talent.
this one's a new one to me.
Yeah, man, that's your homie.
Gabby, yeah, Gabby's new to me, so this should be. I'm taking your word for it here. I'm digging the know me,
It's awesome. It's such a great gimmick.
dude. Sometimes you just got to have fun with it, man. You really do.
You got to.
The gnome and the hat, oh, dude, it's awesome.
Got the gnome with her with the sunflower, man. Again, we talk about first impressions and how important entrances are. Like, you got a good idea what she's all about.
I just had this thought, man, with watching Gabby come down to the ring and just kind of this fun, funky, crowd friendly kind of thing. It it reminds me of what I like. You and I both are baseball fans, dude. I love going to MLB games. Up,
Academia
we know
wearing her
who this
shirt,
is.
wearing her shirt right now.
Uh-oh.
Not by
You
design,
and I
just
both
realized
love.
it.
Yeah, you and I both love going to MLB games. I mean, there's nothing better than going and watching a big league game. But you know what I really love too? I love going to the little minor league games. And why? Because there's so much stuff going on. It is so fun and friendly and inclusive of you being there, right?
Yes,
That's what independent wrestling is, man. It we know it's the minor league. But it's so inclusive. Everybody's included. There's something for everybody. You're gonna go, you're gonna have a good time. You can take your kids, you can leave your kids, you and I can go to watch a death match, you know, card. There's something for everybody. Um, Instead of going and seeing your big league teams and you're going to get the big stars and you're going to get the home runs and you're going to get all the pomp and circumstance, and that's great too. But man, there's sometimes it's fun just to run the bases, right? Come on,
yes.
man.
That's a perfect example too, because when my kids were little, my two daughters were little. I used to take them to the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs or the Bowie Bay Sox because they
Hmm.
had playgrounds there. They had a carousel.
Yep,
Afterwards, they'd let the
yep.
kids run the bases. Like, it was just they had as much fun as I did. They didn't
Family,
watch a pitch.
family fun, man. And that's what this is to me. That's the best way to explain what I love about independent wrestling.
Yeah, like I have a picture of Khan from Ring of Honor and Moses when they were the Sons of Savagery or Soldiers of Savagery down here at the Hollywood Firehouse with my stepdaughter, and they let her hold the belt. She's wearing the belts. You know what I mean? And now this guy's on.
Oh,
Now he's on TV. You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of cool thing
yep.
for kids. Obviously, my stepdaughter doesn't care really where he's at. It was a cool moment for her, but she doesn't care about wrestling. But these kids who grew up wrestling fans, and you slap someone's hand because you're in the front row at a show like this, and next thing you know, they're on TV. You're like, I know her. The connection that you don't get.
Well, it makes you feel like you're part of their career. I was there to support them when they were doing these shows, and there was 50 of us there, and now they're in a stadium full of 6, 7, 8,000 people, or bigger.
Yep.
It's just it really is it's a cool connection that wrestlers have with fans that I don't think any other sport or thing that you're going to follow you're going to get. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So I do, man. You and I have been in this for a long time. Um, we love it. I love it. It's just it's great.
Hey, like you said, in a few years, some of these ladies here might be at WrestleMania Access charging $500 for a meet
Hey,
and greet. Did you see that list?
dude, I did.
What
And
the
that,
hell, man?
dude, it's yeah, I think I'll stick to my indies.
Yeah, seriously. Look, WWE with TKO, they are very rapidly pricing the average fan out of their product, and I mean,
Well, and the problem is dude, it's the same thing. I equate it to man, I was big time into UFC and the MMA stuff when it kind of really started popping off. Um, and man, I did some shows at it, but you could go now. You can't get a nosebleed for anything that I'm willing to pay. And that's, hey, listen, it's big business. You got to earn your money. I got that. But you've priced me out, which means if you price me out, there's a big group of fans that you've priced out, and you've just kind of made go, well, I'll kind of look at this bare knuckle fighting thing. Well, you can get tickets to that for $35 and go sit all night, and it,
yep,
this is why we're kind of back to independence, man. It's bang for my buck. I enjoy it. I don't feel like, man, I've got to set aside money for a month to go to this show, and then it's 3 months before I can recoup and go again.
yep,
And man, you start looking at these prices, WrestleMania. Ooh, my Lord.
yeah.
Dude,
Throws a
Gabby's
champ
got some
around.
power, man. Holy moly.
Seriously, look at just
She is not a lady to be trifled with.
no
Ooh,
big Samoan drop after the airplane spin.
nice.
Yeah, what's up? Anybody coming for Gabby? Oh no, Emily J. Thinks she's gonna take a shot. Oh, Ericademia too. Up there, they both go.
Erica should have stayed on the outside for a second longer. Ooh,
Oh, coast to coasts.
ooh.
Oh, no,
Oh
damn! The
man.
cartwheel was the best. She gonna pick them both up. Yep,
Stack them.
she got them both in the fireman's carry. Ericademia and Emily J up, and they are down.
Oh, dude, so nice. Gabby's legit, man.
Yeah, that power. Goodness.
Goodness gracious. Come on, Erica.
She still got little Tweety birds over her head.
Kidding.
There it is.
Pulled that one out pretty well. Oh,
All right, here we go. Yep,
dude,
it's
I love
time.
this little move.
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
Whoa,
nice.
damn.
I love the anime inspiration she puts into it, man.
It's so good.
Take your geek love and make it part of your character. I love it, dude.
Yeah, man. I mean, but it's like you said, man. When you see Ericademia, she stands out. When you watch her
Yep.
matches, she stands out again. And so it's like
Yep.
that's the trick.
Nice.
Rebecca J. Scott just
Ooh.
damn basement European upper to the back of the neck or some shit. There's another one.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, she's going to set. Where's the sword? Oh, no.
Oh,
Damn. Emily J got some long legs. I didn't even realize until she hit that super kick. It was like stretched all the way out.
oh, she ate that kick pretty, popped up pretty quick.
We haven't had, really, we've been talking about so much other stuff. I didn't even mention her when she came in her entrance, but Rebecca J. Scott, RJS, man, is just, she's so good. I was lucky enough to see her out in Wisconsin with Rich, and just so impressed. She and Heather Reckless ended up brawling in the balcony. It was just really, really cool the way they put it together. And she's another one, though. I think Rebecca J. Scott is on her way somewhere very rapidly.
You know, I'm really just starting to scratch the surface of getting back into the indie stuff. And what I'm really noticing is, dude, there is such
Oh,
a wealth of talent. Oh my gosh.
the headstand.
Such a wealth of talent right now. Oh, there are so many good wrestlers, men and women that are out there. Um, that you're hard pressed to, usually, I would expect I'd watch one of these shows, kind of the oddball shows you throw at me, during the weeks. Dude, I've yet to see something that you just go, well, I could have done without that card. There's always, even if it's not the best card, there's two to three bangers on that card. Or there's two to three standout wrestlers that you're like, man, where did he or she come from? I've got to watch more of this. I'm enjoying this so much more than I thought I would.
Yeah,
So
that's
I'm
cool,
not going to
man.
tell you thank you, but I'll tell Bill thank you.
No, that'll go to his head. You don't want to do that.
Oh,
I'm sitting here right now thinking to myself, Gabby Forza versus Rhea Ripley.
I could see it.
Right? Like big, tall Rhea.
She, she she's got the power to go against her.
She could
That's
lift
for
both these
sure.
girls again. She could. Oh damn! I thought she was. All right, she's got Emily J on her shoulders. I thought she was going to put them both up there.
Well,
No, tell me
somebody's
Rebecca J.
getting ready to
Scott's going to
get.
get on. Tell me we're doing. What is it? Chicken fighting or whatever? What is it? What is it?
Oh my Lord!
And she's holding Erica.
Oh
RJS. Sets
wow!
them all down. Oh my god! What's that shit you do in the pool where you put somebody on your
Yeah,
shoulders and
chicken
let them fight?
fighting.
Is it chicken fighting?
Yeah, the chicken fighting. Yeah, I thought that you're right. I thought that's what we might get, but man, Erica, jumped right up there and got caught.
Yeah, she did.
Ga Gabby has got power, man.
This is the Gabby show. This whole match is the Gabby show. I mean, I
Ooh,
love all these other competitors. Don't get me wrong, but my God, look at her just ragdolling RJS back and forth. What the
ooh,
hell, man? Oh, there
I
she
was
is,
gonna
Erica.
say Erica better figure something out.
Oh, do it. Lift her up. Oh,
Oh,
no, no. Oh, she
bam!
when him strikes. She calls for the power or something, and then she.
Oh,
Woo-hoo.
code breaker. Stomp!
Oh, that stomp from RJS, but Gabby.
Uh, oh, dude, she gonna press her?
Oh yes, Warrior, Warrior.
Oh, my Lord.
She's not even breaking a sweat. Oh,
Oh,
look at that! RJS dropped down into the sleeper. Oh no, it's like a coquina
dude,
clutch
that
or
was
something.
awesome.
Tell me she
Oh,
tapped.
she tapped.
Wow, RJS survives again.
Dude, that was an awesome finish.
Yes, it was.
Wow. Great match. Great match.
Unreal, man. That was a lot of fun. Holy cow. All of these women in this match were great.
That was awesome. Slip out of the press right into the, like you said, like a modified coquina clutch and the tap the monster. Come on, man.
Oh, good.
I'm sorry. The gnome
Nomi,
to tap the gnome.
how impressive is Gabby Forza? I mean, just so impressed with her every time I see her. But Rebecca
I'm
J.
starting to
Scott
feel like you,
escapes.
man. I'm starting to have this list that keeps getting longer and longer and longer of my favorites.
Yeah, you should try. You should try
Wow.
ranking them all in the top 15 every month. I get lots of hate about that. There's always someone who thinks their person should be at the top, and they're usually right. There's, like you said, the list is so long.
Hey
Dude,
man, we'll do a top 20, this week or this month we have a 20-way tie for the top. You're all awesome.
I really wanted to.
Oh,
But
that match was great.
yes,
Oh my goodness.
we're still recovering from it. Oh no, I know what I was going to say to you a minute ago, right? Like you were talking about going to the shows and independent
Uh-huh.
wrestling versus whatever, right? Perfect example. This Sunday night, as of today, it's Tuesday before WrestleMania, and
Hmm.
as we sit here today, there are 6 matches scheduled for WrestleMania Night 2. So you could pay $1,000. You can go to Las Vegas. You can sit in the nosebleeds, and you can see 6 matches over 4 hours. Or you can go to an independent show, see 8 matches in 2.5 hours, and be home before it's dark. Now, I'm not saying that the first experience isn't one. The point is, I guess, if you want to say you were there, you want to do the experience of being at a WrestleMania. I took my daughter 3 years ago. Absolute blast. We sat in the nosebleeds. We couldn't see a damn thing. All of my videos are pretty much of the screen. That's how little we could see. Didn't care. But week in, week out, you're not doing that. Week in, week out, you're not putting yourself through that.
Listen, it's got its place, it's got its time. You know, Eh,
Mm-hmm.
I fully believe at some point in our adult lives here, you and I are going to go to a WrestleMania at some point somewhere. Um, and again, I would I love to go to a Super Bowl? Absolutely. Would I enjoy watching the game more, sitting on my couch,
Yeah,
or going and watching when my son played football in high school? I loved it. Um, just something about it. Yes, I get it. Both are wrestling, two totally separate things, though. Two totally separate experiences.
exactly. That's it. Yep. Here's another one, Story Denali. Now, I don't know anything about Story Denali, but I know that
I
she's
know
going to.
not.
No, so say she's going to be at Rich's show. She's going to be at Homecoming May 31st, I
Is she
think.
really? Okay.
Well, sometimes I get Rich's shows confused, but switched, and I don't want him mad at me. Let me make sure I got this right. I think it's Homecoming. It's not Destiny. I'm pretty sure.
No, I've heard Rich
Nope,
Buckholz is
I'm
not
wrong.
somebody you want mad at you, Bob. Oh,
I was wrong.
man,
It's Destiny. So when we're out in Wisconsin, John,
oh Lord.
we'll get to see Story Denali
Uh-huh.
take on Stacy Shadows.
No, when we're out in Wisconsin, gotcha.
I slipped that in
Listen,
there.
I don't want Rich sending his guys out to get us, man. You already made an enemy out of Dr. Zirconium, with your shows and your events. I don't want Rich. I don't need. I don't. We don't need any more enemies of this show, Bob.
Come on, man. It's fun. Generating heat is fun. Heat is life. Dude, let me tell you
Wow,
something. Holy
dude, look
shit,
how tall Story is.
I was just about to say the same thing. I was looking up at the ring, like I looked down at my phone while I was looking for that RPW thing a second ago, and then I look up, and before we start talking about something else, I was about to say, has J Rod gotten taller? She looks big taller than the last time I saw her,
Um,
and now Story Denali is dwarfing her.
I don't think J Rod looks taller. She definitely looks more cut. She looks more buff. But yeah, I was not expecting that visual when Story Denali got in the ring.
Seriously.
Holy crap. Dude, that's like Charlotte Flair tall.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna invoke the name Giant Gonzalez, but
Ooh. Well, yeah. We both know what I think of J Rod. I love J Rod.
she's
So
fantastic.
I'm down for this match, but wow.
Yeah, we should have Rich on. We should have Rich on watching this with us. He could tell us a little bit about story because like I said, I don't know anything about her.
Well, she definitely looks raw. Um,
Yeah,
and time is going to help her out. But my Lord, is she a presence in that ring?
J Rod is just so good.
Oh, I know.
So I talked to Rich today, and we're gonna have him back on in 2 weeks. The NFL draft is next week, so he's gonna be
Awesome.
pretty booked. So Rich is gonna come back on in a couple of weeks. He posted a list yesterday of all of the wrestlers that have wrestled for him historically from the beginning, but only up through 2023. He said he's got to finish the list. There's like 100 names on it. I mean, just those first 2 years.
Wow.
A lot of
Really?
really cool names on that
Well,
list.
well, come on, man. Rich is becoming a prolific promoter, man.
He knows what he's doing. I mean, the shows are great, and the fan base out there really loves him. Yeah, she does look kind of raw. Like you said, the visual
Yeah,
of her
but
just standing there is crazy. Yeah, I
I
didn't
mean,
buy that. I don't
I
buy
mean,
that you
look at
pull her off the
look.
apron and she hits her face on the. She's too tall to hit her face on the apron on the way
Yeah.
down.
Well, that and she dwarfed him too.
Yes, she did. It was like Christian and
So
what's his name from
he's just. Oh yes, he's lucky she didn't whoop his ass.
the. J Rod with the rope choke, and now a little extra help from the outside. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. How dare you? Oh,
Dude, we were talking about, earlier, the your outfit, making a statement and really going towards your character. I mean, look at J Rod's. Look, it's just simple, understated. Just, you know what? I'm not here to be flashy. I'm not here to do anything other than come in here and kick ass. It, Again, it so fits the character. That the thought that goes into that is just amazing. That you put that much thought into these little things, man, and it goes such a long way.
it's crazy, the little things. And the more we watch, the more you pick up on them. Like
Yeah,
as a kid, there are a lot of people I know are always picking wrestling apart. I never was like that when I was younger. I didn't want to ruin the the illusion or the morale. Like I didn't want to. I wanted to immerse myself. I wanted to suspend my disbelief. I didn't want to
yeah,
pick everything apart. And now we're watching so much wrestling every week that it's like it's hard not to see some things. But hell, even shit, the things you and I think we see, we're not trained professionals. We're probably wrong about half of them anyway.
exactly.
But yeah, so Rich is going to come on in 2 weeks, and I talked to Samson
Oh,
also. Oh damn, lawn darted her, and
oh,
those long legs, man. She could have kicked her from across the
dude,
ring.
it's just she hit her with the boot, but then it pushed,
Pushed her
just
down,
shoved
yeah.
her down. Oh,
Yep. Now they're both down.
so awesome.
Yeah, I'm enjoying
Ace
seeing
of Sword and
this
Alley, another one I got to add to my list now.
every match. Like you said, every card it seems like we see. Oh, if you haven't seen Andy Heidi, speaking of another Indy Wrestling Experience favorite, if you've not been paying attention
Uh-huh.
to Auntie Heidi's Instagram, you got to go, man. She's like telling stories through these cartoons or whatever. It's the
Oh
coolest,
gosh.
coolest Instagram.
Yeah, I have to look it up and follow it. I have to check it out.
Trying to think. I want to make sure. I want to actually give her a plug because
Ooh,
she's so good. Yeah, the Instagram handle is Auntie Heidi, AUNTIE, Auntie Heidi, HYDIE. It's just a great follow. She's so just.
yeah, I'll have to check it out this evening. Ooh,
Oh, I like that. I thought it was gonna be like a blue thunder bomb, but she went backwards.
dude, she's so tall that you're so far up in the air.
Uh huh.
Well, being that tall, she was going to have a choke slam in the arsenal.
Of course. Vic Capri. Uh. Oh, She's like, yeah, I'll just wait
Cut her
for you
in
to turn
half.
around, and then done. Too close to the ropes.
Dude, in the middle of the ring, Story is too close to the ropes.
Right. You have to cradle both legs, man.
Yes, you do.
Small packager or something. Even then, she could probably still stick a leg
Something.
out. No, no, no. The two-handed CPR pump isn't going to work, J-Rod.
Uh-uh. No. Story is too big a lady for that.
What was she? Reminds me very much of there was a.
Oh, caught her with the knee coming in.
Yeah, Jessie Kamea.
Yes. Okay. The volleyball player. Yes.
Yeah, now she's Jessica Elabon, I guess, on the Indies, and she got cut from whatever. But yeah, same kind of deal. Big, tall, long legs. Oh, what does she
Uh-huh.
got? Is that?
She got something. She got a chain. What she got?
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh,
Oh, yeah,
J
chain.
Rod. Why J Rod? Uh,
Come on, ref. She's not even trying to hide that.
I know you were looking at it. It looked like the chain had like little, little
I mean,
like.
she still got it in her hand. Don't raise her hand. What are you doing? This ref is terrible. She went to the Little Nate School of refereeing. That's what happened.
Damn, calling out Charles Robinson here tonight. Damn.
Hey,
Is it?
listen. I think J Rod got more than she bargained for in that match.
Yeah, she did. Very looking forward to seeing Story Denali in Wisconsin.
Wow. Dude, that was awesome. Again, dude, this card is not disappointing in any way, shape, or form.
Every single match has been good. Is that the fourth one? Damn. We're
Yeah,
halfway
dude,
through
it's
this damn show.
flying. That's what I'm saying. It's flying, man.
Wow. So while she makes her way to the back, I got another thing I wanted to throw at you.
Yeah,
I just saw this morning. Apparently, Kevin Kelly is starting his own promotion in Pennsylvania, and I think he's teaming up with Brutal
really
Bob Evans.
interesting.
Right? I don't know, man. There's a lot of
That's
shuffling
that.
going on up there, but
That's a that's a lot of wrestling knowledge right there.
yeah, it is. Brutal Bob, I'll plug him just because I'm so impressed with it. But he's been plugging this thing where he's helping promotions turn around. You know, he posted this like before and after photo or whatever. He's like, I can take you from this to this in 3 months. And the
Right,
top picture is like two scattered rows of chairs around a wrestling ring in the middle of a big basketball floor, and then the bottom is a packed
right.
house. You know, and there's people on there thanking him, saying that that's exactly what he did for their
Hey,
promotion. So hey, if that's get it, Bob.
listen, man. You know that guy that they just get it, man. And sounds like Brutal Bob is one of those guys that just he knows what he's doing. It's a skill, and I mean, you're a much better lawyer now than when you started. And if you, eh,
One would hope.
but you get that, I mean, it's skill, but you apply that. Not every you've been around a lot of lawyers in your day now. There are guys that just don't seem to get it, and we've been around a lot of wrestling people that just whatever reason, they look great here, but put them out on I can do it on my own. And what do?
Yeah,
Some of these guys can apply that skill, apply what they've learned. That's in everything. And hey man, if Brutal Bob can do that for you, dude, he's worth his weight in gold.
hell yeah, absolutely. Love seeing stuff like that. People helping people
Absolutely.
sharing
Big
knowledge.
for the love of wrestling.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
There's nothing better, man.
we got Brooke Havoc here.
All
She's gonna
right.
speak. Oh, she had an opponent that wasn't gonna make it. Who was it supposed to be? So I guess Brooke Havoc's opponent didn't make it. I'm just trying to talk my way through this here. They're the best women's wrestler you have. You're in the wrong place to be saying things like that, man. Like, you don't want the best
Hey,
women's wrestler in this place.
we've watched a card not too long ago where somebody made that same thing, and what happened? Masha came out and kicked their ass.
That's right. That's right.
So she better
Exactly.
watch her mouth.
Well, hey, Masha may come back out. I mean, she's not done. She may have a bloodthirst.
Okay, who we got
Fallyn
here?
Gray, I do not know.
I do not know, but I'm digging the wings, man. I
We're
like the
gonna get
look.
Fallyn Gray versus Brooke Havoc.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to find. So I'm looking forward to this because I don't really know much about any of these folks. So that's pretty cool.
As the dad of two daughters that wore fairy wings everywhere for years and years, I'm digging this.
Yeah, I may have a pair of those wings around somewhere myself.
I'm sure you do.
Oh,
You got two daughters, same as me. You know all about the little girl stuff, man, for sure.
oh well. So I found it. Brooke Havoc was
All right.
originally scheduled to wrestle Zeta Steel.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Wow, Fallon is she's put together, man. She is in shape for sure.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Quite a little six pack.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm very interested. I'm
Yeah.
gonna sit here and look some of
Dude,
these.
the way the rest of exactly the way the rest of this match or this card's going, I got nothing but high expectations now.
I think we got Maggie Lee and Kylie Rae or something. Like, good lord,
I exactly, bro.
it's like it doesn't
We
stop.
haven't they haven't even brought out the biggest guns yet. What are you talking about?
Well, that's not coming up. Let's see what we can find on Fallon Gray. There we go. She's not. She's not gonna take the wings off, or oh, there she goes. Okay, good.
Yep, yep.
Fallon Gray, based out of Arizona. Her IG says, "Descended from the heavens and raising hell." Here for that.
So not only with the wings, but a lot like our daughters, man.
Yeah. I feel like I just saw Brooke Havoc recently, and I cannot place where.
Havoc's got kind of that little, that punk kind of vibe going. I like it.
Uh-huh. Man.
Nice takeover.
Shoot, I got it all turned off. I guess I gotta turn it back down a little bit, but yeah, no,
If you got it up, I'm not hearing anything, so you're good.
okay, all right, cool. Well, it's distracting me too. I can tell I'm already watching more of it than I. I was just gonna go long silences here from Bob because now he's got the volume turned up. Oh,
Ooh, don't flex.
nah, nice
Nice
drop toe
drop toe
hold.
hold.
Yeah.
Oh,
Every time I see a drop toe hold, though, I think of Raven.
yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. These are two smaller ladies,
Ooh,
athletic and quick. Fallen Gray. Okay,
fallen or
that's what he said.
Fallon? Which one is
He
it?
just said fallen, so
Fallen. Okay,
maybe because she's a fallen angel.
maybe.
I don't know, but I'm hoping I'm going to see some aerial. Nope. I thought we were going to get a tope.
Let's see if she pulls out a Christopher Daniels finisher, man. Hit a one winged angel. Let's go.
That would work. That would be on brand.
Oh,
Ah, there it is.
I don't know
You
if you
never,
I don't know if you know this, Bob. This the ring apron there. That's the hardest part of the ring, man.
you never go for the punt kick on the apron, man. You always eat canvas.
I had to get you with that before you got me with it.
That's-
Only took me about 6 episodes to get you finally.
oh my God. Yep. Yeah. Well, we were beat over the head with it in Vince McMahon's
Right?
WWE.
Oof. There's some heavy chops from her, man.
Is this hold on a second. I think this is let's see here. Athletes. Ah, damn. Not a lot of weight falling on her, but
Mid back. Oh my gosh. A knee right between the shoulder blades. Oof.
this is the Berwyn Eagles Club. I think that's where they used to film all the shimmers. I'm trying to remember if that's true, but that wood paneling looks really familiar.
Pick out the arena or the venue.
Yeah, the venue. Yeah,
Almost looks like they're are they you said wood paneling. They cabinets of some sort?
maybe they are. Yeah, oh, there's handles on at least one of them.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. Those are cabinets. What is that? What is she like a? It's like over her forehead, like she's
It's
clasping
kind of
over her
a
forehead.
yeah, it's kind of a kind of a vice grip kind of I
Right?
don't know. Nice little go bind, roll up.
Yep.
Ooh,
Oh,
kick. All right, Havoc get
too
out on two
sweet.
there. We're good.
Yeah, the Eagles Club. This is where they used to film Shimmer.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Look at you. I'm so proud of you.
Did you ever watch the show New Girl?
Yes.
There's an episode of that where the guys where they buy or Schmidt buys a new house and they think that the house was in a porno. I don't know if you ever saw that episode. But they think it's from a
I
porno
do
because of
think I
the
remember
paneling
that
or
one.
whatever, right? And I say that to say this: normal guys see houses and think they relate them to pornos they've seen, but here we are, and I'm relating wood paneling to a Shimmer show from 2007. What the
What a nerd.
fuck? Oh man, so bad. My kids laugh at me all the time.
Ooh.
Oh, there's a stunner.
All right, Havoc. Ooh.
I'm liking
That's a
this.
way to use your noggin. Okay, nice flying elbow.
And
Oh. Oh, nice.
all right, just a little flurry here. Do it. Standing moon. Oh no! Oh, that was kind of
Oh,
cool.
that was crazy.
Like a standing spinning senton or some shit. I'm impressed with Brooke Havoc.
Yeah, she's good, man. That both of these ladies are good. Again, it's another match that's not disappointing.
No, and they put this together last minute. I mean, I guess that's common in the Indies, but
Oh,
oh,
stand and switch.
oh,
There we
oh,
go. Roll
oh,
up. Oh, a
oh, oh!
double stomp.
Didn't quite hit it, but did the job.
That was a stiff elbow.
Yes, I figure when we bring Rich on, we'll get caught up on
Yeah,
LFG.
that did not go as planned. Yeah,
No.
LFG. Yeah, I'm ready to catch up on some LFG.
Yep. Oh, and I was gonna say next week, I talked to Samson, and so they're in Vegas this week with their show, and
Uh-huh.
then he's gonna come on next week to tell us what happened. And then I think what I wanted to do a couple weeks ago when we watched those episodes of UPW, I think Samson might hang around and watch 2 more episodes of UPW with us.
Be cool.
Yeah, the matches that aren't. Since we already watched his match,
Hey,
we can let him talk about
listen,
everybody else.
Samson can do whatever the hell he wants to
Yeah.
do. He tells us he's going to sit here and watch it, and we're just going to say, yes, yes, you are, sir.
Don't tell my daughter that she has a different opinion of that whole thing still. So
Oh,
she don't want nothing to do with no
and
Upers.
them, no Upers, baby. Lauren ain't having it.
She told me I got opinions. Yeah, yes, you do.
Yeah, I've met Miss Lauren. I know, I know her father. So yeah, I get it.
You mean her grandfather?
That sucker. I mean, that sir gentleman too. Yes.
There's a couple
And
of
we're not
spots
even
here.
get started on it.
Oh, what?
Yeah, a little awkward. I was gonna say we're not even gonna get started on Lauren's grandmother here. So, all right, that was
No,
nice.
no, we don't take shots at Lauren's grandmother ever.
No, not many people that scare me a little more than Bill. Joyce is one of them.
Right? Exactly. Well, it's not just that, but also if you mess with Joyce, you also get the wrath of Bill, so you get it doubled up.
Uh, yeah, it's not gonna be a good ending for anybody. Oh, that was nice.
Nope. But that's it. Fallyn Gray wins.
Oh wow, wow.
All right. I like how Fallyn Gray. She keeps saying Fallyn. It's Fallyn Gray. I'm sorry. Sorry, Miss
Fallen
Gray. It's
Gray
Fallyn Gray. Very impressed with her
did
too.
a
Get that hand. Don't touch me. I love it.
dude. She's another lady. Great look.
Very much
That is
so.
a fleshed out character, man. Absolutely. Great ring gear. Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I'm gonna. Oh, yep.
Oh,
Exactly. And yeah. Fuck you.
attitude.
Fuck you, crowd. It's not very. It's not very angelic. You know.
Nah. Well, she is fallen. So,
That's right. Oh. But speaking of Lauren, we would talk. So
oh,
my
she's got,
oh, she does. Let's listen to this for
yeah, what she got?
introduce herself to Dreamwave. She's
You
the
don't know
angel.
me, you know
Holy
me now.
queen. All right. She got crosses. I didn't even notice the crosses on her little bands on her leg. Oh, so good.
Oh, shit. I didn't either. Look at that. Now that you pointed it out, yeah, that's great.
Little thing. Ah ha ha ha.
Wow, I think we'd have to call that one an upset, man. That's not the way I thought that one was going to go.
Nor I. Damn. She stepped in and took Zeta's spot.
There's definitely some edges to smooth out, but dude, she can go.
Tomorrow, she's showing up. Oh, she's calling out Brittnie. You come in, you beat one person, you're calling out Brittnie?
Wow. Gotta like the confidence.
I mean, right? That's a big swing. Oh, okay. Fallyn Gray has arrived.
We see you falling.
I guess I'm wondering if Brittnie Brooks wasn't supposed to wrestle Zeta Steele the next night because I'm looking at the results.
Oh,
Brittnie does
okay.
wrestle Fallyn the next night, and since we're not watching it, I'll tell you Brittnie Brooks defeats Fallyn Gray in 9 minutes and 32 seconds. But I bet it was a pretty
All
good match
right
too. I'm
then.
gonna go check that one out.
Say 9:32. That's a heck of a match, man. That's a good match.
Yeah, if you had shown me Cage Match 3 hours ago and told me, "Hey, go check out Dreamwave, Brittnie Brooks versus Fallyn Gray," I'd have been like, "I don't know who that is.
Who?
I don't know." But now I'm in. I'm gonna go watch that match. And that's the thing, man. It keeps coming back to that thing. I mean, I know you touched on it earlier. It's not like I'm saying something brand new, but we just keep coming back to it every time. I mean, like we're sitting here waiting on a match between Zeta Steel and Brooke Havoc. What we got was Brooke Havoc and Fallyn Gray, and now we want to see more Fallyn Gray. Like it's so great.
Man.
And my kids wonder why I have so many spreadsheets. Oh man,
Because you've had them since you were drawing them yourself with your ruler. That's why.
that's a fact. That's a fact. No, like I said, man. Remember back? Oh, it's Missa Kate. All right,
Oh, Missa
everything stops
Kate.
now. Missa Kate's in the house. I love Missa Kate.
Yeah, we do like Missa Kate.
Oh, she just could go, man.
Look at her, just punked the kid. I love it. Nope.
We were watching that Dreamwave show where she just showed up and just inserted herself in that match, and she was probably the best one in the whole match.
Best one in the match, absolutely.
Former Chicago style women's champion.
There you
And I
go.
and I say that to say another name who's not on this show. But if you haven't seen the woman who beat Missa Kate for the Chicago style championship, Amina Belmont is another one to keep an eye on. She is rising. But I don't even remember who Missa Kate's supposed to be wrestling here.
We're about to find out, my friend.
That's a good point. I know what I was going to say. I was going to say Zeta. Oh, Shaza McKenzie. Let's do it.
Shaza, nice. Oh, dude, this just got interesting.
Yep. Shaza McKenzie is currently my number 6 contender to the Freelance World Championship. And I only mention that because over the weekend, crowned a new freelance champion. Devin Monroe defeated Alfonso Gonzalez, become the new
Congratulations.
freelance champion. So that's the Devin Monroe era has begun. But I am here for Shaza and Missa Kate.
Again, like you said, no sound on, turn it on. Get your random 8-year-old. Tell me who's the good guy, who's the bad guy.
Yeah.
Dude, it's just it's so fundamental, but it's so good.
Oh, what did he say? Australian for coffee is beer? Okay. they're jawing with the crowd. They're getting see working the crowd.
Right?
See now Shaza goes over and she's got to tell him everything Mr. Kate just said is bullshit. Still good.
The crowd work is so much more part of the show in the indies. And I think that's where you and I, we watch like we are saying, we're going to talk LFG, the NXT stuff, the Evolve stuff. These kids that where they're kind of starting out with the big time, and granted, they work their way into the main roster stuff, but this is what they're missing. These guys that, like you say, they look like $1 million, but gosh, they can't connect with the crowd. They can't because they haven't had to do that. They haven't had that chance to build that from the little crowds, the 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 people and work their way into it. You know what I mean? It's an acquired skill, and I don't know that you can acquire it
Oh shit!
if you. Oh my
I
gosh.
got the referee's ears.
I don't
Oh
know if you can
god.
acquire that when you're starting out with, in front of 1,500, 2,000 people and working your way into 15 or 20,000 people.
That's what we were talking about with Parker Boudreaux. I mean, how do you just
Yes.
start there?
Yeah, it's really it's putting a big part of what makes pro wrestling, and you're really starting out behind the eight ball when you start out at the top level like that, I think. And I'm not saying there aren't guys that can do it, but
Yeah.
I do think working your way up, there's a lot to be said. Nice, nice, nice. Oh,
Yeah, like that. Oh, camel clutch. No.
oh,
Okay.
nice.
I, don't, I did. I thought it was going to be a
Uh-oh,
Steiner
caught her.
recliner myself.
Ooh,
Oh, dropped her into
good
a
thing
split.
she's
Shots like,
flexible.
what? What's up? Still in the splits. Now she's holding the boot of Missa Kate. Misses hopping on 1 foot. Shaz is perfectly comfortable. Up.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, no, she's
Blowing her
not.
kisses.
Yeah, I guess Missa Kate's not as flexible.
A small package. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah. Everything Shaza does looks
Oh,
believable.
yes, it does. Just the way that she hits that leg drop and then directly into the cover all in one move. Hooks the leg all in one move.
Uh-oh, I think we're going to get something.
So so smooth.
It is smooth. Oh, miss a move. Boo. We wanted the tope suicida. Oh, misses out. No, that's it. She's done. All right.
I'm done with it. Nope. Come on back. Come on back.
By
Shaza
the
said
hair.
not today. Ooh,
Ugh.
those steps don't look very forgiving.
No, they look like some shit my grandfather would weld in his welding shop back in the day. That's like
Right?
heavy,
Ooh,
hard ass
nice
metal right
chop.
there. Oh, I
Ooh,
heard that.
yep.
Chop on chop. Back and forth. Don't tell me they're going to get counted out. Don't get counted out.
Want somebody to get back in there and break the count.
Oh, back into the splits. You
Ooh.
can't get Shaza that way.
Oh man. Left her open for that kick though. Holy mackerel.
Yeah, she did. Did you see the Chelsea Green match from SmackDown on Friday night? She got counted out.
No, I did not.
Apparently, it was a mistake. She didn't realize that didn't have that much time, and the referee was
Uh-oh.
like, "I can't. I gotta keep count. I gotta keep counting." And like the whole building went silent. They were like, "Really? Why is the bell? Why is the bell ringing?" But nope.
Whoopsie.
Yep.
Change of plans.
Yeah, I didn't mind seeing Zelina Vega get a win.
Who was she wrestling? I was
Zelina
gonna say,
Vega.
was it
Yeah,
Zelina? I do love me some Zelina Vega.
she's so good, man. I miss her in NXT when she would just like show up during Andrade's matches and just hurricane Rana the boys. Like that was
Yep.
Andrade's presentation has never been better than that. He's never hit his stride since he lost Selena. Not not in WWE at
No,
least.
he's had a no, he's had a he just hasn't clicked, man, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's that his English just quite isn't quite good enough, to carry on a full promo. But dude, you don't get any better wrestler. He looks like $1 million. He can wrestle like $1 million.
Yep.
But how many wrestlers over the years have we been able to say that about? That man just can't put your finger on why.
It's not there. Front slam, Mr. Kate. See, these two are pros too. They're building this one. They're building this
Yep.
one nice and slow as well.
There
I
you go.
will.
Put the
I will tell
squeeze
you,
on her.
got a
Missa
little
putting a squeeze on her.
body scissors from Missa. Since cause I got the results up,
Huh.
it looks like they took the Uprising Alternative title off of, or the Dreamwave Alternative title off of Marcus Mathers. He lost in a
Really?
four-way the next night to Cody Lane in a match that also involved Bobby Orlando and Gringo Loco.
Oh, our boy Gringo.
Fucking love
Love
Gringo.
us some Gringo Loco. Yep.
Brittnie Brooks defeats Fallyn Gray, 9 minutes 32 seconds, and those fucking new guys beat the hype
I was gonna say,
again.
man, you think I got heat with Hagerstown? Whoo! Bob's got heat with the new guys.
They just won't stop winning belts. It's making me crazy.
Bob just wants to know, what are you fans seeing that he's not?
That's right. No, I'm just defending my boys, the hype, man.
We do love us some hype, though. Yes. Come on, Missa. Ooh, she got caught with that elbow. Oh my gosh. Ooh, nice side slam. Ooh.
Oh, both of them got
Oh,
it.
double kick. Both of them caught it.
They're both down. The simultaneous roundhouses or whatever the hell that is. I don't know the kicks very well, but they down. And while they're
Yeah.
down, let me tell you this: as we saw Rebecca J. Scott defend her title,
Uh-huh.
winning in that fatal four-way earlier. Next night, Dreamwave, Rebecca J. Scott wins a fatal four-way again, defends the title, defeats Becca, Brooke Havoc, and J-Rod.
Oh, wow.
Rebecca J. Scott not messing around.
Yeah, right now neither is Missa and Shaza.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Ooh,
throat.
throat
Yeah,
chop.
great equalizer.
Ooh,
See, and like when Shaza spins around like that, just a little bit to give some more oomph to that punch, it's believable. And then Missa Kate
yep.
sells it, and it registers, and it makes sense.
Oh, dude, those kicks are.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Missa said, no, we're not doing this.
yes. Put her up. Yep. She gonna drop her on
Uh-oh.
that? Nope.
Okay. Where's she gonna drop her,
Damn.
Bob?
The hardest part of the ring. Here we go. This is my tope. There
There it
it
is.
is.
Dude, it always scares me when they do that and the barriers are that
I
close.
know.
It scares me to no end.
Me too. But they do it in so many tight spaces.
I know. Nice. Oh, I thought Missa might roll through that. Shaz starting to get a little frustrated. This is not going to be that easy to put away, man.
No, no. Missa Kate is a battler. She's a badass. Oh, what?
That's a go to the eyes.
Was that the eyes? I thought she gouged the nose or something. It looked like she stuck her finger up her nostril. Oh,
Oh,
love that drop kick.
nice basement drop kick. I'll take it. Ooh, got caught
Man,
coming
they're
in.
just going back and forth. Uh-huh. The lower one. All right, let's get some running speed here, Missa.
Oh,
Ooh,
oh.
knee to the back of the
Did Missa
head.
bounce? I was gonna say Missa bounce looked like she bounced halfway across the ring.
Whoa!
Nice. One, two. Oh,
Oh,
I thought that was it. I thought Missa had that one.
yep. Goodness. Yeah, you're right. She did with that knee. She just like bounced off of her. She got tape coming off her wrists. Is that what that is?
Tied the strings. It looks like it might be some strings. Maybe she had tied like a bracelet type thing.
Oh, okay. Oh man, the fans are behind Shaz. I can hear them. It was like almost like a styles clash, but Shaza reverses into a backslide too. Jackknife, 1, 2, bridge up, not quite. Hey man, that's one of those things. You go down in that jackknife and then you try to come up together. You got to get it just right, or else that just falls apart.
They're just forearming the heck out of each other at this point.
Uh-huh.
Must have stopped that one. Oh, she got her up. Oh, Shaza slips down. Ooh, two.
Ooh, and into the
Oh,
splits with the stunner. Holy, that's a visual.
two.
That's it. Mrs. Dunn.
Oh,
Shaza McKenzie with the impressive, the split
dude.
stunner.
When was the last time you saw a new variation on a stunner?
Right?
I'm sure somebody's done it before, but I have not seen that.
That was really cool. Shaza. Man,
Congratulations,
that
Shaza.
was
Nice
that was a
win.
good one too.
Nice win. Wow, that was a great match.
This has been a really fun card, man. I'm glad we did this.
Yeah, this has been a lot of fun.
And like I said, I mean, this isn't a bad thing to do WrestleMania week either because we got so few other things to talk about. Oh, all right now. All right, I think we got a 6-woman tag coming, and Amina Belmont's coming up. So, and Nixie XS. We both have our. All right, we're back. We had some technical difficulties. I'm hoping I lined this up well, but we should have the ring announcer in the screen in the ring. We're at
Yep.
1 minute 30. We're 1 hour 34 minutes, and here comes Amina Belmont, Nixie XS, and Ashlyn Alexander. Now I know we are big fans of Nixie XS from before, from what was that, Trailblazer Championship Wrestling?
Trailblazer. Yep. And you've sung the praises of Amina Belmont, so I'm looking forward to this one.
Yep, I believe Amina Belmont, my currently 7th or 8th ranked women's wrestler this month, moving up the rankings. And I've seen Ashlyn Alexander too. I'm trying to remember where I last saw Ashlyn Alexander. You know what? The names start to run together. I don't have a match memory of her though, but I definitely remember the Nixie XS match we watched.
Yeah, it's a great match.
She looks like Sherry Martel standing there, like the whole. It's just
Absolutely. The
it.
hair, the kind of the curly permed looking hair and kind of the old school tights, kind of the old jazzercise leotard.
There you go. Right,
Yeah.
Ivy Malibu, Shelly Benson, and Izzy B. I think I just looked this up and do a visual. This cracked me up when I saw this. Yeah, there's Izzy B. I've not seen Izzy B before. I know I've seen Ivy Malibu. There's Shelly.
Any of these three ladies.
You see Shelly Benson in the middle there with the pink cowboy hat.
Uh-huh.
And I found this out watching CCW reviewing their shows because they had a match with her on one of their shows. Shelly
Okay.
Benson versus Lindsay Snow. Lindsay Snow is her sister. Take a Google and look at Lindsay Snow. Like they could not look any different if they tried. Like they're just polar opposites of each other. Damn. Here we go with the long legs again. Izzy B, my gosh.
Holy moly. She's all legs and arms, man.
Seriously. And that damn Yakuza kick in the corner was like, yeah, get out of there, Amina. All right, now you want to mess with Nixie?
Even the makeup is Sherry Martel. You know
It
what I
is.
mean?
Yes.
It's and that I'm saying that is a good thing.
Yeah, me too.
That is awesome.
You know what it is? It's that thing on the side where she's got the side hair like this.
Kind of
That's like,
pulled back.
yeah, that's
Yep.
Macho Queen. Sherry
Yep.
Martel look right there. But again, we keep saying that to say that like we're really impressed with Nixie SS. I mean, Sherry Martel was one of the best women's workers in the business, and this is nothing but a compliment. All right. Well, we've been looking at long legs all day, so here's the opposite. Ivy does not have long legs.
Ivy kind of reminds me of early TNA Jordan Grace.
There you go. Yeah, okay. Or even like Layla Hirsch.
Oh God, yes, that's a good call right there, Layla Hirsch.
And look, the power. You know she's got power in those legs. Just
Yep.
tossing Nixie XS around like nothing.
All right, Nixie, it's time. Nixie needs to get out of there.
None of them are having any success against the all pink. This is Shelly. Yeah, this pink team, man, Shelly and Izzy and Ivy are impressive early. Keeping her in her corner, cutting off the ring, classic tag team wrestling. You know, Arn and Tully wrote the book on that. Cut off the ring and work a body part, right? Wow. Talk about powerful. Ashlyn
Raw
Alexander, too.
power.
God. Dude, I think Izzy B could step over the rope, over the top rope like she's Big Bill.
Dude, I have no doubt. I mean, that is
With those legs.
that. It's definitely strange proportions, right?
Right.
It looks it's just different.
Yep. That's it. And you know what wrestling is all about that. I mean, wrestling is everybody's,
Oh,
it's how
absolutely.
you stand out, making your, just standing out like the Vince McMahon thing, If they're walking through an airport, do I stop and take a
Yep.
look?
Oof.
Ooh, meteor knees. A little slap for good measure. All right, they just called her Nikki XS, so I don't feel so bad myself. I trip over her name all the time. Oh, look at them choking her in the corner. Heels be heels. And then the referee yells at Ivy
This one,
Malibu.
right?
Yep, she's the one causing all the trouble, clearly.
It almost seems like a little shoot heat, doesn't it?
Right? Wow, there goes another spinning heel kick.
Oof.
Oh, I like the bulldog. And Ashlyn's going to add insult to injury. Yo! I thought she knocked her out. She came flying through the air with that boot.
Oh. Give Ivy the old mush face.
Amina's got the attitude.
I love it.
I feel like I'm a little bit ahead of you. Am I ahead of you? 141, 37,
Second or two.
38, 39.
We're right on.
Okay. Oh, look at Amina bounce.
Oh, headbutt.
Oh, I love
See
that.
that That was unique, man. I like that.
Oh, okay. Izzy got her by the hair there.
Again, those long, long limbs, man.
It's true, man. And it's not just like, we're not sitting here ogling women in their legs. I mean, like, someone like it gives you like this the tall the length like Barry Windham. He didn't have as tall legs, but the fact that he was so big and long like that gave him the ability to do a
Well,
lot of things other guys couldn't do.
you know who that it doesn't necessarily use it that way, but to me, just visually has always, and I think I've said this to you before. Christian's arms,
Yes.
it's like he can scratch below his knees just standing there. And I think it's kind of the way that he rolls his shoulders kind of forward,
Yes.
but visually, it's striking.
Mhm.
It's just proportionate, and it's something you remember. And he in the ring, he looks like he's grabbing guys and hitting guys from funky angles, and it's always been something I've liked about Christian. It's just, again, it's
I never
unique,
even
man.
noticed it till you said it. Now I can't stop seeing it.
Yeah, and I do. I think he kind of rolls his shoulders forward, and it just kind of gives it some extra added visual length. I don't know that there's actually any, extra length to it, but it just, again, how you
Oh,
carry yourself.
Amina.
Oh,
Amina. Styles Clash.
oh, dude, this
Amina.
is, oh my
Oh,
Lord.
what's up? That's
Dude, she
Styles
had her
Clash.
twisted up like a pretzel.
Oh, it was great. That's Styles Clash, man. That's a move. You mess up just a little bit.
Yeah, well, and unfortunately we've seen it happen. You
Yeah.
tuck your head the wrong you because you gotta tuck your head the opposite of what your brain says you really should do to tuck your head.
Right.
You gotta flex it back, not tuck your
Right.
chin.
Yeah, here,
And
yeah. Here, before you take this move, stick your chin way out for me. All right, good. Callie with the
ooh,
unprettier. One,
oh,
2, 3. That's it.
nice.
Heels eat it. Nixie takes the unprettier after we just got done
Dude,
talking about Christian.
not the prettiest match, but you know what? That match had some aggression in it, man. I liked it.
Yep. But we've only got about 25 minutes left. So this match was the setup for what we've been waiting on. Maggie Lee,
Oh, we
Kylie Rae. And
These girls aren't happy with Pink's not happy with each other, man.
well, what
Ivy's
the
not
hell?
having it.
What happened here? He called her Ivy Nile.
Oh,
I don't feel bad now.
don't tell the Creed brothers; they'll get all upset at you.
Ivy Nile, speaking of though, that's them. Talk about a unique look. She is like a little
Dude,
pit bull cage
I
fighter.
I fell in love with her because I watched that show Rock did. It was the Challengers or something like that, where she won the women's season. Um, and just her story, she was so personable and nice, and it's so funny to see what the character, the Ivy Nile character is, and the kind of the attitude and the brash, because it so wasn't the person that I watched, but she was so physically striking
Mhm.
on that show. Just her build, and the stuff she could do. When she showed up, it was like, yeah, I kind of figured this was coming. She had wrestler written all over her,
Mhm.
and so I'm glad she went, and took the opportunity. The other one that I didn't think had wrestler written all over, and I'll tell you what, I enjoy the hell out of watching her when she does wrestle. Is I don't know what they call her now, but Casey Catanzaro from
Uh huh.
American Ninja Warrior.
Right.
Dude, some of the stuff she can do is so cool in a wrestling ring. I'm all for it, man.
Yeah.
I like go out and find these cool athletes, and bring them in and see how it translates, man. I'm down for it.
A hundred
I
percent.
mean, you want to go all the way back to Johnny Nitro, Johnny Mundo, Johnny Monday Night,
He's
Johnny
the
Thursday
fucking
Night.
prototype for that shit.
but dude, I mean, he's a guy that was a parkour guy, and
Yes.
bring him in. What can he do? And dude, I mean, he's as far as I'm concerned, one of the more underrated guys of the last 20 years. I mean, he's been everywhere, he's done everything. He's just never quite got that click on the big show.
Yeah. I
But
don't.
man, these smaller shows, he's over as hell.
Yeah, and the thing is,
So,
he's not just one of the most athletic guys you've ever seen. He's also funny. He's quick-witted on the
yep.
mic. Like it's a lot of things. I mean, you could put your world
He
title.
looks
I
like
don't
a
know.
million bucks. I mean, come on.
Yep. We got Kylie Rae in the ring. Where are you on
Looking like
Kylie
a
Rae?
million bucks. How do you mean?
I don't know. I mean, just
Just
you, Kylie Rae
just
fan?
what do I think of Kylie Ray? I love Kylie Ray. I like the bubbly, smiley. I think there's room for that. I liked. I was all in on Bailey when that was Bailey's gimmick. Um, Now, don't get me wrong. I like when Bailey kind of turned and kind of went, but I'm almost kind of ready for some bubbly back. Doesn't necessarily need to be her, but if it could be Kylie, I'm all for it, man.
Right. Yeah. No. The only thing I'll say about that, and I'm glad that you mentioned Bailey because it's the same thing. Now I'm a Bailey. I've been a is she Kylie Rae trying to grab her hair?
Yes, she's
That's
trying to do something.
what. But I'm one of the biggest Bailey fans. I was a Bailey. We have four
Mhm.
horsewomen. Bailey was my favorite.
Yep.
Always was. I love her to death. I loved the hugger gimmick and the tassels and all that stuff. It obviously had to come to an end, you know. But the thing that the even as much of a Bailey fan as I am back then, my criticism of her, or not my criticism, but my preference, I guess I could say with her, is the same thing that I'll say with Kylie Rae, which is I love the smiling, I love the positivity, I love the bubbly, but then I kind of want to see you get mean. And like I always wanted Bailey to
I
be
get it.
meaner.
You want that switch, that switch to flip.
Yeah, like Bailey's the hugger and she loves you and she's so starstruck that she's met you and AJ Lee and it's so cool. And then all of a sudden AJ Lee accidentally, pulls a piece of her hair out and then the switch just flips and Bailey goes psycho. Like that's the same thing I want to see from Kylie Rae. I want to see her go psycho on people when they abuse her niceness.
I think he's got it in her.
Yeah. Well, she's been doing it long enough that maybe she doesn't give a shit what I think. So that's probably a smart move. But again, like I said, it's just oh man. I'm seeing internet connection unstable again. If we lose it again, I hope not.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Hey, look, it can't happen as many
I say
times as it
mine's.
happened with Samson.
Oh God, that was embarrassing
I know, it really was. Well, he's
for you,
excited to
not
come
for
back
me.
on. So yeah, that's true. Oh my
Yeah, I'm
God.
excited. I'm excited. I'm excited to get a second chance with Samson. I'm glad he decided that we weren't total schmucks and we deserved a second shot.
Hey man. And like I said, we're happy emotionally and physically, that we have not upset Samson.
Yeah, I've seen what I don't want to meet that man in person with ill will.
Now, I watched him choke slam two dudes with a busted hip, with a broken. What do you say it was the
Yeah, the
the ball or the
what was it?
uh
The ball was like the face of it
it
was.
broke or
Yeah,
like shaved out or something.
I don't know. It wasn't. Yeah, it was not good. And he's still choke slamming dudes.
Oh my Lord. I watched back when we watched back that episode with the Jay De Niro match and it was produced
Uh
and it
huh.
was edited and we could see it, man. Just those two dudes are striking in the ring too, just standing in front next to each other.
Dude, it was like I said, and it was so funny to find out, kind of the connection with Rich and Jay, and I mean, it's just like, man, again, the world is so much smaller than we give it credit for, man.
Yep. Yep. And I'll tell you this, since he's not here, if you haven't figured it out, Rich knows so much more shit than he's telling us. I'm telling you this right now. He knows so much stuff that we don't even get to hear about still. Like, because the stuff he tells me is like the tip of the iceberg, but like it's always really cool stuff when I get to find out little behind the scenes stuff from Rich, and it's not often. But when I do, it's really cool, and I'm like, man,
We'll,
if this is
we'll
the
we'll
tip of
win
the
him. We're gonna
iceberg,
win him over.
Yeah. But like I said, man,
All
I
right.
I still
Kylie.
I
Good.
still like the I still like, suspending my disbelief a lot of times too.
Oh, absolutely.
Plus, when I get to make predictions like J. Rod to Marigold, and they come true. All right, we don't know if it's true yet, but still, it makes it much
Hey,
sweeter.
listen, man. We deal with enough reality. It's nice to be able to have a little escapism, and this is what it is. And dude, I love these wrestlers for giving that to us, man.
No, you're
Absolutely.
100% right. Oh, well, I just had a trial yesterday. I ended up winning, but it wasn't as
Good
bad as the
job.
last one where I almost got held in contempt 2 or 3 different times.
Hey, man, your whole life's been working towards dealing with that.
Yeah, yeah, anger and judges. It's not usually. I don't recommend it. I'm telling you, people out there, anybody who's thinking about going to law school, getting in the courtroom and pissing off the judges is not the way to go. Usually, it's almost gotten me in lots of trouble. But back to the wrestling. Maggie Lee, another one, long legs, very tall, and she can hit a moonsault like nobody's business. It's crazy to think how long Kylie Rae's been around. Like it, and I don't mean to like call her older in our podcast. That's not my point. But like,
No, but I know what you mean. I mean, you're going like you said. I mean, that she's pre NXT, man. I mean,
yes,
she's been around, and
yep.
she's had her stints, and she's had her shots, and for whatever reason, just quite hadn't worked out. I know she's dealt with some things, and which is great to see her take what she needs to do and take the time to get herself straight. And I'm just glad she's back, man.
She keeps coming back. We have seen a
Yep.
lot of wrestlers who have dealt with issues outside of the ring, whether they're mental health or addiction or whatever issues you're dealing with outside the ring that can take you away. And 9 times out of 10, it takes them away and they do not come back. And if they do, they are not what they used to be. Kylie Rae just keeps coming back. She goes, she takes care of herself, and then she comes back and she is just as good, if not better than ever. And I admire that so much, man.
Yeah. It's the tenacity, man. It's the I'm you know what? This is what I love. I'm gonna fix what I need to fix, and I'm not giving up on what I love. Who else that kind of reminds me of, and just because, man, just over the years, especially the last 4 or 5 years, we've seen just the devastating physical injuries, the knee injuries, is Tegan Knox, man.
What a shame for
God,
her.
I feel for that lady. I mean, and she's just as good as anybody out there, and just like we said with Pac, getting her, just kind of this injury bug, man. Just
No doubt, man.
I
Look,
don't know, man. Some people are just prone.
yeah, it's true. Oh, now they're going back to the dressing room. Yeah, well, on that
Uh-oh.
point about Tegan Knox, let me tell you, if all
Ooh.
you know about Tegan Knox is Tegan Knox in WWE, go back. I'm urging you right now. Go back, find some Nixon Newell matches from before she went
Yep.
to New York, and I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. She's a fantastic competitor.
Dude, that Shining Wizard was one of the best things you'll
Oh
ever see.
man, hey, and that Shining Wizard with those braces on her knees didn't hurt either when she was coming back.
Yep. It absolutely did not. Made it all the more devastating. But man, that thing would come out of nowhere and
Mhm.
just, man.
Oh, Maggie thought Kylie was counted out. I saw Maggie was on. It was either this week coming up or it was last week because I feel like I just saw it. But they had Maggie teaming with Heather by Elegance. Maggie and Heather Reckless in a tag match on Impact last week or this week coming up. I like that. I like that Ash by Elegance gimmick, and that she's brought Heather Reckless into it. The concierge, like I like it. People were saying at first they thought it was too Tony Storm, but I don't think it's Tony Storm at all. I think it's very different. Tony Storm is a 50s movie star, black and white movie star. Ash by Elegance is just posh.
Yeah, man, it was weird to see Tony Storm at AEW when we went on Wednesday and see somebody walk by with in black and white. It was weird in person, man.
It is. It's like the whole section she walks in is black and white.
I don't know how they do that, but it was,
Wait, so you went back and watched the replay. So did you listen to her on commentary? I hear it was a riot.
I did not check that part out yet, but I've heard the same thing. British has gone back and rewatched it, and he was a fan of, her shtick on the mic. So
I heard her say that
yeah,
if
she.
I heard her say
Go
that she still told Tony Schiavone that if they were a tag team, their name would just be Tits.
Dude, she has so found herself in AEW. I absolutely love it.
I live
Because
for it.
I mean, listen, I was down when she, first hit the scene, hit the main roster in WWE, and then everything, for that poor girl that went on, she really did kind of lose herself to that, and to see her again, what we were just talking with perseverance, man. It is so great to see her and find this kind of role, which is so different than what she was doing. It's kind of the rocker thing, and it's just I absolutely love it. It is so unique and cool.
She's a national treasure as far as I'm concerned.
She is a national treasure.
But I'll tell you a little funny story about Tony Storm. I took my daughters to the Baltimore Arena where for
Uh-huh.
a Christmas show the year Tony Storm left. Because it was, if you remember, she left right after she got that pie smashed in her face by Charlotte Flair, I think. Or was it? Maybe it wasn't Charlotte. Anyway, and then the next night she skipped a house show in Baltimore. That was us.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, you lost me. No, I was going to say we we went to the house show the night after Charlotte shoved that pie in Tony Storm's face, and then the next
Right, I
night
remember.
Tony Storm was supposed to be at the house show, and she no-showed it. She was gone the next night. That's the night we went, and
Oh,
there were like news reports saying she's going to skip the show tonight. She's going to no-show, and my kids were like, "No." But I'm glad she did it. And look, I don't go with this tribalism, this AEW, WWE stuff. I'm not into it.
oh,
I
heck
like it when
no.
I see guys go from one place to another and they find a better setting for themselves.
Yep.
Oh, Maggie's right up. Another one.
All right, Kylie.
Is that? Oh, I thought that was her ponytail. That's like a tassel hanging off the back of her out. Like,
No, it's part of the. I think it's the kind of the lace up, kind of
yeah.
part of the corset on
I thought she had a
her
Bianca
outfit.
Belair pony for a minute, man. I thought we were going to be whipping that thing around.
Dude, I can't believe that they still let Bianca use that in some of those matches. Because I'll tell you what, there are some hellacious welts and bruises that come from that thing. Oh my gosh.
It's got to be. Maggie holding on for dear life here.
Up. Nice go behind. We're gonna do the stand and switch party here.
Hold on tight. Yep. Oh, missed that bicycle
There you go.
kick. Oh,
Shake
this is
her
quite a
off.
little run here.
Oh. Oh, nice. I didn't know Kylie Rae could get her leg up that high.
Right? Get it, Kylie. Get it. Woo. Yeah, we're getting down to the. I was watching Australian Survivor, and they when they got close to the end, she said we're getting to the pointy end of the game. So I'm going to start stealing that. We're getting to the pointy end of this show, and it's definitely proven. But look, you know what? Actually, no, I take that back. This card has not been one where I think we started off and built up towards the end, and the matches got better and better with better competitors as the thing progressed. This thing was hot from the first match with the first set of competitors. They opened with Brittnie and Becca, like goodness gracious, and it has not let the foot off the gas.
Nope, not at all.
I'm dying for this match to be over so I can. What's that?
We the top of the mountain and we're just rolling downhill, collecting steam as we go.
Seriously. Yeah, I'm dying to tell you what happened at DreamWave the next night because I do know what happened in this match. I don't know. I'm wondering if, and again, I'm not. This is I'm no.
Brakes on.
Oh,
Oh,
Kylie to the top. Maggie's gonna catch. Damn! She kicked her with her foot from the bottom and kicked her standing on the top rope.
Oh, this is
Nigel.
This is got bad news written on it. Oh,
Tower of London.
That's it.
Nope.
Wow. Come on, go Kylie. Shaking it out, shaking it out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Maggie can't believe it.
When she just jumped up and hit that kick, and Kylie's on the top rope. And now it's time for that moonsault, baby.
Yeah, she's calling for it.
Time for that moonsault. It is pretty, but it's not time yet. Kylie's up. Still think she's going
Get
for
off
it?
Me. Not now.
Oh, what? Are you stuck? Maggie's stuck. As Kevin Sullivan would say, she's stuck in a tree of woe. All right, I don't do impressions, but you get the point.
I got you. I knew what you meant. Come on, ref. Do your job.
I was watching some old...
Ooh.
Damn. 2. I was watching some old championship wrestling from... What's that?
I said Kylie thought she had that one.
Yeah, she did. Now, I was watching some old championship wrestling from Florida, man. Dude, Kevin Sullivan, those promos, man, with the Army of Darkness and Habuda Dean and all this shit, man. They were just, I mean, it was so far ahead of its time, man.
All right, we're going to exchange now. Oof.
This is so good. Maggie up and over.
Question from Kylie. Oof.
What the hell was that?
I'm not sure what that was.
Oh, got her in the crippler crossface. We got a new champion. It's Kylie Rae. Ah, she got it.
Hey, another one with those long limbs, man.
Pulled her off the damn. Yep, locked it back in. She's still going. Kylie had her. She got to the ropes. Kylie pulled her off the ropes. Now she's grabbing onto the apron skirt. That doesn't count, ref. You can't count. You can't count to 5 if she's holding onto the skirt. That's not how that works.
Hey, especially that skirt's on the hardest part of the ring, my friend. It's a safety issue, Bob.
It's true. You got to keep them away from it.
That's the hardest part of the ring apron.
That's.
You know the tensile strength of that skirt.
Hey man, look, I went to science and tech school a long time ago.
Wow,
1.
Oh,
that's it.
2 and 3.
Is it like a
great match?
Like a modified package, but it's not a package pile driver. It's like a. Wow. And still, Maggie Lee. All right, I act like I'm surprised, but I knew it was coming. I saw that. Saw it yesterday by accident. But
Wow,
John just
that
put
was
his
a
head.
great match.
Yes, it was. So now that I've been so excited to tell you, the next night at Dreamwave is Maggie Lee versus Masha Slamovich, and Brittnie Brooks cashed in, but
Oh shit.
she didn't win. Failed cash in. Maggie Lee is still your champion.
Oh.
So she pulled a Seth Rollins. She inserted herself into the Masha Maggie match, made it a triple threat, and still lost.
Oh my goodness.
Maggie Lee is
What a
that good. Whoa, someone
great
coming out?
card.
Oh, this is Masha challenging her for the next night.
There you
Oh,
go.
damn, she went right for her.
Masha went right at her.
Oh,
Yep, that's Masha. No F's given, that's for
nope,
sure.
didn't have to say a word.
She just strikes me as somebody that's just looking to fight. I might win, I might lose, but I'm going to fight somebody.
Yep. Oh, now the locker room's coming
Up,
out.
locker room's coming out. And look at Masha just smiling.
All right, come on now. Masha is strong. But you telling me Gabby Forza wasn't going to rip her right off of off of Maggie Lee? Damn, this is like the build up to a Brock Lesnar match.
No kid.
The cops are going to show up soon.
Good story out there. Where's Story? There she is.
There's Zamaya. Zamaya fucked both these girls up too. Ladies.
Dude.
The whole locker room is out here. I love it.
We're out of time. We're going to have to go off air.
That's it.
We'll have to see you next
Oh,
week.
there they go. They're back at it. And they go off the
That's
air.
awesome.
Perfect.
Oh, they did.
Hey, Tony
Awesome.
Schiavone did it on us. That's so good.
Oh,
We're out of
dude,
time.
this was so much fun, brother.
That was a blast. And so much easier than the other shows, you know? Oh, my God. Well, yeah, that was a blast. 2 hours, 7 minutes. Got this thing wrapped up. Every match was fun. Every match was entertaining. I'm sitting here looking at the card because when the event ended, it put the card back up, and I don't see one match that I thought was less than. Do you?
No, that there, dude, maybe the 6 woman tag, and only because a little bit disjointed.
Yeah, it was
But
put in that spot, right?
That match had the most heat, shoot heat in it of any match. So I enjoyed the shit out of it.
Yep.
So that card had nothing that I did not like.
No, that was so good. If you don't know about women's wrestling nowadays, man, check out
Dude,
Uprising.
I'm not gonna lie. WrestleMania up to that for me. Come on.
Hey, we definitely got more matches. My God, man. I told you before we got on the air, I'm going to try to get
Right.
I'm going to see if my daughter will record while we're watching some of WrestleMania and see if I can get a little bonus podcast going on. But shit, I mean, we had these silences that we had to fill in like 1 minute between each match. Like, she and I are going to have like 30-minute silences to fill while they play like, 20 commercials and then
Vignettes and commercials and yeah.
My God. It was almost better being there live. I took my daughter to WrestleMania 38,
listen.
and it was almost better just being there live, like because the commercials you don't have to sit through the commercials. It's just everything else going on in the stadium.
All I can say, it's a good thing Lauren's talented, because if we had to leave it up to you, we'd be in trouble.
That's a fucking fair point. Oh my
We'll have to
God.
get Lauren in. Lauren and Jada will have to do a podcast, just sit in for us, and we'll just watch, and
Yeah, they call it Why Our Dads Are Idiots.
Girl, there you go. God, you think we run long on podcasts? Woo!
That's true. We do run long on podcasts. I'm going to try not to run too long this week. I'm going to try to get out of here. We are watching WrestleMania this weekend. I hope you are too. Um, next, everybody's in Vegas. Oh, I know the one thing I wanted to say was I didn't do
Yeah.
any previews of things for this week. Obviously, like I said, because everybody is in Vegas. But
Always in Vegas, baby.
I want to direct you to a free. Give someone a free plug, and that would be the president of wrestling, Phil Stamper, who we just saw. John and I just saw at
Oh,
MCW as the commissioner. If
yep.
you go to Facebook and find Phil Stamper, his page is called Phil Stamper hashtag President of Wrestling, one word. If you find his page on Facebook, every year he does the most thorough list of WrestleMania week events of anybody I have ever seen in my entire life. It's very cool. I have ADD. It's in bright colors, so the bright colors make me feel better too. Um, but it's just great. I mean, I'm sitting here looking at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's about 13 times five columns. So he's got like 65 WrestleMania week events posted here. If you're going out to
Wow.
WrestleMania, if you're going out to Vegas this week for any part of the WrestleMania festivities, I highly recommend you check out Phil Stamper's page and his Mania week calendar. It's basically like one of those, like when you go on those you go to Boston and you go on a walking tour of all the historical sites and they give you a map. It's basically that. Like his Mania Week list is basically your roadmap to enjoyment of WrestleMania Week. So I highly recommend you check that out. And since I'm talking about him, he does a weekly event list too. I pull some things from it for our show, and but it's so much more inclusive than you'd ever imagine. So anyway, go check out Phil. Give him a follow on Facebook or Twitter. It's definitely worth it. But also wrapping that back up to Mania. Very much looking forward to Mania this week. What is the match you are most looking forward to at WrestleMania, John?
I gotta say, everything going on, man. I gotta check out the heel Cena. I'm interested to see how the heel Cena thing's gonna work. Um, I think between if that one, I think that one's kind of the easy answer. Um, Heart to heart answers, I want to say the what is it, the four way, Penta,
Yeah,
Breaker, uh,
Finn
a couple
Balor
other
and
guys that I'm not really interested in, but I'm interested in Breaker and Penta. So
right. Yes, that was you were actually stealing mine. The
was it? Yeah.
Breaker Penta match. Um, I also want to see the Tiffany Stratton Charlotte match. I think is going to be very good. I'm curious to see if
Well,
Charlotte does the job and elevates her or not.
and listen, I mean, we've seen enough of Charlotte to know, Charlotte will work herself into a shoot, man. We've seen it, and
Yep, with Nia, Becky, with
there was some real heat in that promo exchange. So, we'll see. We'll
yeah.
see.
Yeah, I saw a report, maybe Dave Meltzer or somebody was saying that the idea was that Charlotte is supposed to be intentionally making these guys uncomfortable on the mic, like Cena and Orton used to do to the young guys 15 years ago. If that's the gist of what this was, somebody needs to they need to scrap this whole thing and teach Charlotte how to do that properly before she tries to do it again because it was a failure.
I, I agree. It was definitely cringy,
Yeah.
as
Yep.
as my daughters would tell me. That was cringy, Dad.
Hey, shit, by the time you said that, that word is probably already out and there's a new word.
I'm sure. Because the fact that I know it and how to use it means
Right.
it's not cool anymore.
Yeah, that's already been. It's already in the burn book. It's gone.
Yep,
Oh man. All right, brother. Well, listen, I will let you get out of here. I'm sure we will talk during WrestleMania over the weekend, and then next week, like I said, everybody,
absolutely.
we've got Samson coming back on next week. He is going to update us on what happened at Vegas Vacation. He's going to talk about Marquette Mania, and he's going to watch a couple of episodes of UPW Uprising with us next week. So I'm very much looking forward to that.
Nice.
And then we'll have Rich
Nice.
Buckholz back to talk LFG and anything else Rich really wants to talk about in a couple of weeks. So there's our roadmap for April. We hope you'll join us. Um, Before we go, I guess as I always say, check out the link tree, Indy Wrestling Experience. We are Indy Wrestling Experience on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. We are Indy Wrestling XP on Twitter and Blue Sky. But go check out the link tree. Find us wherever you want. That's where the link for watching along for this watch along was. Go check us out. All right, I'm starting to stumble over my words. John, let's get the hell out of here.
See you, everybody.
That's right. See you guys next week.